Well, the
No,
social
I think that
sanction
that's
on incest has many purposes, or many like roots. I believe in the dangers of it, and psychologically to blend a component of sexuality with this person who has obviously, or maybe not, been particularly influential on at least the psyche.
Well, see,
of
if you
this
bring
human being.
in a power differential argument, I can totally agree with that. But I don't.
So you don't believe that a power differential is inherent to the relationship of a parent and a child?
Not in the specific situation that Paul's describing, which is the one I'm dealing with.
So she didn't conceptualize her father her whole life, despite the fact that she hadn't been with him. You don't think she conceptualized her father as an authority figure?
Say she did, and then she met her father and he wasn't. I don't see psychological disturbance. I see genetic arguments. I see power differential arguments. I don't see the person having to be mentally unstable or mentally ill in order to engage in the kind of relationship that we're talking about.
What if it was a brother and sister in their mid and late 20s?
Same problem in my opinion.
Because they grew up together?
No,
because they're related.
But that's
That's
a genetic
genetics.
argument. I'm still dealing with the psychological
but
part
see,
that she
for
talked
me,
about.
like, because they're related, it should not be considered in any other facet, like psychologically, socially, sexually. I don't see how you can separate genetics when it's the genetics that ties these people together.
And I'm actually adopted, but I would never consider having a sexual relationship with my father or my cousin or someone who I just consider because of the actual difference I feel in having sexuality be a component of a relationship versus having it be normal in the sense of the way that society defines the boundaries of family.
I think there's different forms of love, and that some of them can be healthy. And I think, given that situation, you can express yourself given those healthy alternatives. But to engage in a sexual relationship with someone that, I mean, I know that you guys want to leave genetics out of it, but someone that you share blood with, essentially, I don't approve.
It's often been common practice to marry cousins, though.
But it's still frowned upon when it's your first cousin.
Yeah, but you said when you share blood.
I wouldn't marry anyone that is related to me, no.
But you said healthy again, too, and I don't understand where healthy comes into it. I don't understand that.
Well, see, for me, like, the genetics, it's intrinsically tied in with all these other issues which she's bringing up. And so
you don't
like, it's biologically not healthy, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that that's a line that needs to be crossed. I mean, there's 6 billion people in the world. You don't need to date the one that's been living underneath your roof or is related to you.